Welcome to your EBPP Import Invoices tutorial. To get started with importing data, you'll first need to create an Excel spreadsheet with a column header that will establish the parameters of the invoice imports you'll upload in the future. Here you'll see that for invoice imports, most of these fields are required to successfully create an EBPP invoice. So the minimum your Excel sheet should have for an invoice import is 8 columns. Each column labeled with the exact name your subsequent batches will have for these 8 pieces of information. The only optional field, which you don't necessarily need a column for, is customer phone. Here I'm filling out the column header in row number 1 and saving it with the required XLSX format. Use the green plus sign to browse and select your file, specifying the number of its header row, and upload. Select the field configuration icon, and it will pick up everything in the header row of your template for you to choose from. Make sure to double-click the name which applies so that it populates the formula field below and save. Make sure to save when finished configuring each of the required fields. In my case, every time I use the Import Invoices feature, EBPP will know to recognize and file everything in the rows under order number, under what we call invoice number here in EBPP. The same goes for the rest of the fields. This is a one-time process. Once completed, you're ready to import as many invoice batches as you'd like. This is the file containing all of the invoices from my exporting system, or invoices I've simply logged here over time for any reason. Notice each one has a unique invoice number, as this is a SEMPAS EBPP requirement. The data begins in row 2 and ends on row 29. So let's move over to the EBPP Invoices panel, access the Import Invoices feature, click the green plus sign to browse for the file, specify the rows, and upload. Now I'll select it and process. If we move over to View or Create Invoices, we'll see that invoices have successfully been created. As usual, you may view the invoice, apply credits, cancel an invoice, send to the default or another address, mark as paid, or view any payment details. Please refer to the View or Create Invoice video tutorial to learn more. SEMPAS, Technology-Driven Commerce.